Hello everyone, welcome back to Florida Homestead. I'm Justin, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of vegetable planting with my son Rob. When a lot of people think about homesteading, the first thing that comes to mind for them is growing like these massive acreage full of vegetables. But that's not really our intent out here. We're trying to be really self-reliant and live a more sustainable life, kind of detached from a lot of the systems that keep us, more or less controlled, if you want to call it that. But our plan for that isn't really to grow 5 acres of vegetables. Our plan for that has more to do with the animals that we have here. So getting eggs from the chickens and meat and milk from the cows and meat and milk from the goats that we're going to be bringing on this property. But with that being said, vegetables is a part of our plan, and it's something that we've been neglecting. So since we moved into this property 6 months ago, we haven't really grown anything. So we need to get a jump start on that. We're going to be planting some kale and some carrots today. And that's going to be good food for our family, but also good food for the animals we have out here. So let's jump in. And we're out back with my helper Robbie here. Say hi, Robbie. Robbie, where are you going, bud? Where are you off to? Say hi. I've got my little buddy here helping me out, guys. Yeah? Oh, hugging. He's a good kid. I've got my little buddy here out back helping me. And folks, these are our 3 raised beds that we have. Now, I put these together this summer and I literally haven't planted anything in them yet. They're full of a mixture. It's about 50% garden soil, basically your run-of-the-mill Miracle Grow stuff from the department store. And then 50% is compost from our cows and our chickens. And that was really nice because that's going to help us to save a lot of money. It can cost, these 3 beds right here, you're looking at over $1,000 easily to fill them if you just buy from the store. And thankfully we have our compost here on site that's going to help us fill these beds and help us to save money. So I want to get something planted. Even though we do live in Florida, Florida is a great place to plant year round because we don't really get snow here or very harsh freezes. So as you guys see, we've got some weeds in these beds. I'd like to get at least 1 bed planted today. So let's get these weeds out of here and let's see what we can do. Do you see this, Robbie? Do you see this? No touching. It looks like Robbie and I are the only ones doing any work around here today. What are you doing, Pickles? You girls being lazy? Hi, girl. She's so sweet. You see the cows, buddy? So with a little bit of help from my assistant over here, good job, buddy. With a little bit of help from my assistant over here, we've gotten all the weeds out of this bed. Now the other 2 beds are still full of weeds, but that's okay because I kind of plan on planting each raised bed, half carrots and half kale for a winter planting. And hopefully I can do each bed about 2 weeks apart. So we'll plant this bed here. 2 weeks from now, we'll plant this bed. And a month from now, we'll plant this bed. And we should have carrots and kale for the family. And you know what? Any that we don't eat can go right to the cows or even to the goats if we have goats on the farm by then. folks, there you go. We've got our kale and our carrots planted. We'll have to keep them watered and maintained. We'll have to keep the weeds out of here. And we've got our official first vegetables planted for our winter harvest here. Robbie's soaking wet because he kept jumping in between the spray of the water in the garden. So we'll have to take him inside and get him dried out. But all things considered, I think it's a mission accomplished. Let's see if we can get some vegetables to start growing out here and have some healthy options for, you know, not just our family, but for the cows and potentially the goats too. Because by the time this kale and these carrots are grown, we might have goats on site here to feed. And, you know, whatever you give them as far as their health and vitamin wise, you're just gonna get it back in the meat and in the milk. So it's a win-win situation no matter what we do with it. Right, Robbie?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And guys, we thank you so much for watching the video. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with how those are growing, give you some progress updates as we go. And until next time, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm trying to push to make this one of the best homesteading channels on YouTube. I'm learning as I go. I'm not the most skilled out there, but we can get there in time. So from Robbie and I.
Daddy.
Yes?
Daddy.
Take care, guys. I'll see you guys next time.